Hi you guys, this is Mother of Twins coming back with another live. Hope all is well with you all. This is Monday Talk again. I said that I was going to go live again today, and I said I was going to go, I wanted to go live at 3, but didn't, but apologize for that. But anyways, if you're new to our channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button as coming in, and please share this live out. I'm not going to be on here that long. All I just want to do is talk about Monday Talk. I started doing that for the last week, so I just want to talk about manners. Have y'all ever just sit back and just look at how people can, sit back and observe people sometimes, and you go back and you it's in your childhood or remembering stuff, but I just want to touch on manners. I want to talk about last week we was talking about motivation as Monday Talk, but thank you so much, Tyrone, for coming up for a minute. I'm not going to be up here that long. We're going to be talking about manners, and we're going to be talking about respecting people. It just really came up on my head to talk. It really just touched me to just talk about do us children, do the children today still talk about manners? Do y'all know that how we used to be kids, and we had to, where I grew up at, we had to say yes ma'am and no ma'am. Do anybody still do that? I just want to know that. Do anybody give they elder people, even though we're adults, do y'all still say yes ma'am? Do y'all still say no ma'am? I just wanted to know that, because it's always, because we shorten our days sometimes how can I say this? I just wanted to know, do us adults still say yes ma'am and no ma'am? I just wanted to know that. And with the manners, because I always want to teach Khalid and Carly to say yes ma'am and no ma'am, because when I was raised old, like by the old school. Y'all heard about that, with when I had to just say, I was raised to say yes ma'am and no ma'am. When we go to the school, say yes ma'am and no ma'am. And I see a lot of kids today, children today, being so rude, being awful to people. And I understand that people have different lifestyles. I understand that people have different way of being brought up. But when I was brought up, I had to say yes ma'am. When I was brought up, I had to be respectful. And I'm not perfect or anything. I just want to say this, just keep on. I encourage the kids as well, and I encourage the adults too. Adults need to be saying yes ma'am too, because I feel like it's just so, I was taught that, and it's just, sometimes it can be just ridiculous of how we see in society, of how people is not respecting one another. It be grown adults not respecting nobody. And we have to keep respecting as well. I'm not perfect or anything, but we just keep in mind that we have to keep being respectful and keep the manners going. Like I said, I always was brought up to just say yes ma'am and no ma'am. As y'all see now, I always do that, and because I can't help it. When I was growing up as a kid, I had to say yes ma'am. I had to say no ma'am.
That's right. Yeah.
So when I see people, I be like yes ma'am. When I see people, yes ma'am, and I want Khalid and Carly to say yes ma'am and no ma'am, because that shows that you have manners, and that shows that you have that you being respectful to people. And when you going out into society and everything, sometimes society will hit you in the head. Sometimes society, just always being respectful will get you a mighty long ways. And
It certainly will.
I just want to bring that back just to see, do anybody still say yes ma'am and no ma'am? Because I just noticed that do people still say yes ma'am and no ma'am? Tamika Davis, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank everybody for coming in. I'm not going to be on here that long. All I wanted to do just come on here and talk about Monday Talk. It's another Monday Talk. Thank everybody for coming in and everything. And I just wanted to say I appreciate you all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up as y'all coming in, and make sure you all share this out. I do apologize for not being on here at 3 o'clock. I wanted to be on here at 3, but that's how life is, outside of this. But it's good to see you all, and we were just talking about having manners and everything. I just can't help it, it's having manners and everything. I tend to do that, when I notice when I be on the phone sometimes, or handling business, I'm like, yes ma'am, I always say that, and always have to do that. Everybody always have to do that, because you never know. Just respect your elders too. Even though I don't care how old I get, I'm gonna say yes ma'am and no ma'am, because I was raised that way. Shantaz, good evening. Thank everybody for coming in. Thank everybody so much for coming in. Make sure y'all share this live out.
Share out the live stream. Talk about manners and respect. I can read that for you. It's also for them to say, yep, good morning or good afternoon when they arrive, or someone visit us, because some adults or even children pass by to pretend to not see you. That is true.
Yes, many don't respect their elders, but that's the parents to teach them and correct them when they do something bad. Yes, and that's what we have to do. And it just really touched me. I can laugh all day. I can, every day I can laugh. Some days you're gonna laugh, some days you're not. But it just got to me, that do people still say yes ma'am and no ma'am? Because I always want to know. I want to recommend the kids to just keep saying yes ma'am and no ma'am, because I always be getting disrespected as an adult, and I have kids, and it's always good to just be respectful, keep your manners, because some people, I know this world is coming to an end and stuff, but people have to just always keep the manners, have manners and everything, and stay humble as well, but I'm not going to be on here that long. All I just wanted to touch on, and do people still have manners today, at this day and time. I started realizing that I need to say yes ma'am. I started realizing that even though we do have trials and tribulations, you still have to really, really, really.
DMC says, yup, you see it here and there. But the problem with a portion of some parents, they believe in nepotalism, which means reward someone when they do wrong. Yup, the household fundamentals are not held with the iron fist. That is true.
But yes, I was just saying though that we have manners, because some people, we have to just keeping it keep it going, and that's all I wanted to get on here to say. I'm not going to hold nobody or anything. We just stay motivated, as we was talking about last Monday. Stay motivated, and keep God first and everything else will fall right in place. And I just wanted to touch on manners and everything. Facts, I was raised like that too till this day. I still respect my elders. Right. It comes a mighty long ways. It comes a mighty long ways. It don't matter what you face in life, but it came a mighty long ways. It comes a mighty long ways when kids today wants to disrespect you, and kids today want to do just they not know what age they is. I'm just saying, I can look like I'm 30. I am 30, y'all. Y'all know how old I am. I can look like I'm 16, 15 years old and look really young, and for people to just disrespect me, and it's not right. It's not right to disrespect nobody, because I always want Khalid and Carly to be respected. I always want that. Respecting people, and when they get up, when I took them to church and everything, I always want them to always pay attention and everything, and keep the manners going and be respectful. I thank God for Khalid and everything, and how he can be respectful to me. I see it when he used to go and when he do things and saying thank you, and and that's what I want to just spread it out. 2022, I want to keep spreading out, saying yes ma'am and no ma'am. We can't tell a grown person what to do or anything, but I just wanted to just express that, because it's getting out of hand sometimes, when you say yes ma'am and no ma'am, and know it, because some people haven't been raised that way. True enough, I know people haven't been raised that way and everything, but still, I just would love for that to happen, my point of view of it, my opinion, because it makes people go off, it makes people go off when you being disrespectful to your elders, and I can't stand to see that sometimes, and I just really just wanted to just touch on it and everything. I hope everybody doing well, and just know that Mother Twins will be coming back with some more videos. Just bear with me, you guys. I just wanted to touch on it with the Monday talk. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are staying safe. With respect, you come in. It's
not demanded. It's earned. Vice versa. That's right.
Yes, it's important for them to learn to treat others as you want to be treated. Let them know if someone does this mean thing to you, would like it. They say no and then don't do it to others. Right.
You gotta treat others how we want to be treated.
Thank you, Red, for the videos. Thank you so much for coming in thank everybody for coming in. I'm not going to be on here net much longer, but I just want everybody to comment down below of what do y'all still respect y'all elders, and I would love to see different people perspective ways of do y'all still do it today, because we have to keep. I feel like the world would be better too, you know, with being respected. You know, respect people, respect the young, if you know somebody is older than you, please, you should want to be respected. It's taught in the schools. It should be taught in the schools when you go to the school. It should be taught in the schools. I'm not understanding that, you know, but I always grew up saying yes ma'am and no ma'am, and when I was raised, I had to say yes ma'am and no ma'am, you know, and I know people change. I know people, you know, and I would always want Khalid and Carly to keep it going, you know, and pray that they keep saying it, because people can be very disrespectful and just want to be just more respectful. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys having a great day. Thank you so much, King Morgan, for coming up. Really appreciate you. I'm not going to be on here that long. And I just thank everybody for coming in. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Really.
Thanks for coming in, Rashonda, Trina, Reds.
It's not taught in school because freedom of choice, people choose to be respected. Not anymore. Yeah, when they took prayer out of school, they wanted, you know, that was another thing too, when they took prayer out of school. But I mean, I was just touching on being more having manners, you know, and being respectful and everything. And it just it really just clicked to me, you know, and I said I was going to talk about this, and I wanted to talk about it, and on Monday Talk, so y'all stay tuned for next week. I'm going to try to come back with another Monday Talk for you all, and I hope everybody is doing well. I love you all, and peace and love.
Peace and love, everybody.